The following Royal Ramble has been paid for by the DoubleCrossKing. What's up, guys? DoubleCrossKing here, hitting you up with another video. Oh yes, I'm cranking it. In my opinion, the greatest theme song in wrestling history. Yep, now the sound's gonna get covered up by the sound of my laptop. Alright, hitting you up with a video. Yes, indeed. Let's see, let's think. What the fuck's been happening? What would be considered a big story? Yeah, Daniel Bryan, back in WWE. We're back on WWE. Oh, my question to fans. I'm just gonna ask this right off the bat. Was it a work all along? Yes, indeed. I honestly can't answer. Do you guys think it was work? The most complex work ever, possibly. Let's see. Wait, and SummerSlam was a one-match show, and not a very good one-match show. It was a bad show. It was a fairly bad show. Not bad, but fairly bad, and one-match show. So, yeah. I only watched the main event live. Then I looked back at I downloaded it. Yes. Watched the rest of the card, and not that I cared about any of it while watching it. What else? The Raw after I thought was pretty good. With 7 matches, well, 6. There was plenty of wrestling, and the main event actually had time. Oh, the thing stopped. There we go. Alright. The main event actually got time. That's right. A Darren Young versus John Cena match went more than squash length. I know. I'm also frightened. And finally, someone in the WWE realized that Darren Young is Black Cena and had John Cena make fun of him for it. That opening segment. Okay, John Cena's jokes were like hit and miss. I liked maybe a little more than half of him making fun of people. The Justin Gabriel joke made no sense because he hasn't shown any sign of being homosexual. And why would Skip Sheffield be thinking of Meow Mix? You could have thought of any. Ding 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 ding. Come on. You couldn't think. You couldn't have thought of that and said you thought of Meow Mix? What the fuck are you? Cena is... Okay, I'm going to talk about Cena. I don't hate Cena. But I don't really like Cena. I'm nothing Cena. He's not so bad that I hate him. He's not so great that I really like him. Let's see. He's a decent enough wrestler. His style really works, in a lot of cases. And I don't know if he realizes... Okay, the thing that annoys me the most, there's a difference between come from behind and Superman. Superman is stupid. Superman is a stupid concept to have around your character. Superman meaning you don't sell everything that just fucking happened to you. And freaking... Okay, come from behind, sell. You need to sell everything. It's just freaking... Jesus. It's just like... Let's see, what was I thinking? Hell in a Cell, 09. His match with Orton, he got punted in the head. He got up. He no-sold that shit. Oh, he got kicked in the head, and then as Orton was walking away with the belt, you see Cena up against the rope like, oh, I almost did it. fuck? Cena, you just no-sold the move that Triple H sold for a fucking month. Are you kidding me, Cena? I don't know if you realize that. I think he's just trying to, I'm pretty sure he's just trying to be what creative is making him, which is come from behind triumphant victories, and he just realized that he's no-selling all the shit that happens to him. And it's just like, God. And I don't like him. He wins with the STF way too often. When did Cena become Mr. Submission Man? I'm sorry. I just, no. Oh, God. Let's think. What else? NXT. Husky Harris got eliminated. Boo. Husky Harris was awesome. I don't know why. Something about him's really good. Doesn't hurt that he's a Rotundo, and the Rotundos weren't. Mike Rotundo was not a terrible wrestler. He was actually quite good. I want to try and find more of his stuff. Of course, Caval's killing it. I'm looking up some Caval's old FCW stuff. There's actually one WWE match that I recommend of Caval, aka Low Key. It is his FCW match with Tyson Kidd. That match was insane. For the time it went, and considering that it was WWE, they were doing some cool ass shit. I mean, it was great, man. Yeah, and then Alex Riley's doing his thing. I do enjoy Alex Riley. You know, he has a lot of what Swagger had. He's like a mix of Jack Swagger and The Miz, and that works. And I think someone, I forget who was it, I think it was Mr. Narrator, said it was like a better version of Chris Nowinski. I'm like, Jesus, I forgot about Chris Nowinski long ago. I say freaking a lot. Alright, I'm trying to stall. And Michael McGillicuddy, Joe Henning. I want to like him. And I think, what I've seen of him, he's good. But he just, I would have rather seen him go home than Husky Harris. Percy Watson went home, which I'm fine with. Even though I do like Percy. Oh yeah! That was the junk, man. That was good stuff. Just fun. He was a fun dude. Okay, what else am I thinking? What if I just whistled along with the NWO theme for the rest of this video? Go to the 15-minute mark. No, I'm not going to do that to you guys. Let's think. ROH, apparently it's official that Roderick Strong's facing Tyler Black. ROH, you're giving away who the next world champ's going to be. Which kills a lot of heat. I mean, like, Death Before Dishonor had all the, people are still going to tune in to Glory by Honor, because Strong vs. Black is still going to be a great match. But, one, after seeing Black and Richards, can it be nearly as good? Two, Black and Richards had some unpredictability of who's going to win. And I mean, for the smart fans, like, who follow this kind of stuff, like, dude, you killed it. You killed the heat. When it looks like they're going to put the belt on Strong, unless they do some wacky swerve, unless they try to pull the Punk thing with him. Which looks like it's not going to happen, because he looks like he's going to be in FCW by the end of September, so. If it was going to be the fall of Black, the Black Fall, Blackdom, I don't know. Yeah, it would only last like 2 weeks, so whatever. And they haven't even acknowledged the fact that he's leaving on like HDNet or or even on the website. I don't think they'd acknowledge the fact that WWE is about to sign him. Crazy. Let's think around. Chikara's doing their thing with Young Lions Cup, which I don't. There's a ton of names I don't recognize this year. They went balls to the walls with just out there names from around the world. It's crazy. But they tried to do one from each promotion, kind of like what a Jeff Peterson Invitational did, what a 16 Carat does. I need to find some stuff on WXW, the Germany, I believe, Germany promotion. Excuse me. For like 16 Carat, at least for the 16 Carat gold, because I hear that's quite a good tournament. Yeah, and Lions Cup's a good tournament too. Even though this one looks weird. There's some pretty important matches. I think night 1 is when they have Quack and Saw versus Hayes and Del Rey. One, that could be a very, very good match. 2, it's important because Quack and Saw could get 3 points, which means it could be we could see in Baltimore. I believe it'd be Baltimore where we would see possibly a Campeonatos de Parejas match between Claudio Aris versus Quack and Saw, which would be a very heated match. Red hot for the feud of Chikara versus BDK, and also would just be a damn good match. Yeah, Toyota versus Hayes, that's gonna suck, except not. Although I haven't seen. Does anyone know where I can find video of 40-something-year-old Toyota wrestling? Because in my mind, I'm thinking she still has something. Is she going to be what she was in 93? No. Or 94, 95? No. But, yeah, she'll have something. And I think the mixed tag on the New York show looks really great. I mean, Quack and Toyota versus Claudio and Del Rey. Quack and Claudio have amazing chemistry. I love their matches. I love the way they work together. And Del Rey's just gonna try and be a badass, and Toyota's gonna be crazy. If Toyota does her scream and stuff, and also me going to Baltimore, it would be Baltimore. I wouldn't be able to make the New York show. Yeah, that's the day-to-day thing. If I'm gonna make it to Baltimore and see Manami Toyota, fuck. I hate my life. Honestly, I'd rather go see fucking Manami Toyota than go to the Plymouth, Mass. ROH show or Glory Bound. I want to go see that, and I might not be able to. And you guys will know. Because I will just be pissed. And Honor Hammer will have seen Manami Toyota, and I wouldn't have. Fuck. It's Lewis Black is yelling about something on the Daily Show. Alright, and I checked out a couple of the Chikara blogs, actually at work, and then my boss found that I found in the history that I had been on Chikara.com. That was embarrassing. And I saw how Eddie Kingston and Mike Quackenbush had both on blogs, reluctantly saying that they would be with Ultramantis Black in the Dark Cybernetico. Oh, the end of the season stuff's gonna be so fucking good between Chikara and BDK. I'm so excited. God, I really, really enjoyed Chikara. And I would say ROH is having the strongest year. ROH is going crazy, but I still love Chikara. Chikara's still having a strong ass year. PWG isn't sucking either. They're putting on really good shows, and WWE and TNA aren't very good. So, yeah. DoubleCrossKing, stay classy.